You rest in peace to Andre Harrell,
Yeah, man.
uh
Crazy.
Uptown Records. They brought you the
Heavy D.
New Jack Swing, Puff, Teddy Riley. You know what I mean? Yeah, we grown. We grown
It's
for
a
sure.
new wave.
But
Yeah.
it's just like I was taken aback when when you said Keisha. I'm like, what? But yo, yeah, we definitely grown. But Teddy Riley, um, he brought us Uptown Records. Teddy Riley. Who else? You say Heavy D, Puff, the whole New Jack
Jodeci.
Swing movement, Jodeci. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to Little Richard, the architect
Yeah.
of rock
Yeah.
and roll.
Yeah,
Rest in
man.
peace to Betty Wright,
Yeah.
one of the greatest voices and one of the
Ever.
queens of soul. You know what I mean? They call her the Queen of Miami. Like, rest in peace. We lost all three of those people last weekend, right? So they brought me to Takashi, right?
Who?
Takashi.
Mm.
So he had his live stream and he did whatever he did his numbers and whatnot, right? And and I came to the conclusion like I see people that was talking about it, and I saw people saying, "Hey man, I would have snitched too. They did this to his baby moms and they was gonna kill him and they tried to kidnap him and they was gonna they didn't kill him. First of all, he was a cop
I
and
think he was a plant. Like honestly, bro, I've always thought
he was a
that guy.
policeman.
I ain't gonna say his name. I always thought he was a police though. Out the
He was
gate.
yeah, he was the
Out the
cop.
gate.
So I hate to see like this is my thing about this is our culture, man, right? Like this hip hop shit, man. This hip hop, just the culture, like just the black culture in general, right? Like, bro, like this shit almost dead, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like from,
Nah, I said that when he said that.
bro, I'm talking about the black. I'm talking about our culture,
Our culture.
period. Especially when it comes to our music. Listening to, listening to like what we have our like the hip hop media now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a bunch of suckers, man. Like all suckers. Everybody big riding the same people. Pause. You know what I mean? Everybody promoting and venerating the same people, right? We're afraid to speak about, you know what I mean? We're afraid to criticize certain people. Like from like all of the most popular uh all of our most popular media, especially with hip hop, they sit and just suck off the same niggas pause every show. Every show. And then I just listened to this Ludacris and Nelly battle, and Ludacris and Nelly, yo, these dudes, well, no,
Who smoked?
nobody from 2000 to 2006, nobody was bigger nobody had more hits than Ludacris and Nelly from 2000 to 2006. Nobody had more hits than them. Nobody. Look at the stuff that they did. Nelly had big records. Like Ludacris had big records from 2000 to 2006, 7.
Yeah.
And we don't talk about, you know what I mean? Nobody, they don't talk, we don't give them praise. We don't talk about how great they were, how much
Him juice. Yeah. It's some joints on here.
how Luda actually put out platinum artists. You know what I mean? How he actually had a successful label, had multiple gold and platinum records that wasn't just him. You know what I mean? And people
They
that
went.
spawned from Ludacris.
They went
Like,
deep. 46 songs. Jeez.
yeah, they did some like well Luda played a bunch of extra songs. But we the same people get the praise. That's all the only people we praise. And then with our culture, they allow, and I don't even care about the snitching part with Takashi. I don't even care about the snitching shit, right? I don't even care about that. I'm talking about how they let this dude infiltrate a black street gang And you still got people saying, well, he was a kid. This dude infiltrated a black street gang. They were already under investigation. If you look at the case, them guys went to jail for stuff related to what he told about. They was under investigation. They didn't have enough information. All of a sudden, he had two cases, and then he ended up with them. You know what I mean? But people giving him all this. They trying to shoot him bail, saying, "Hey, he was a kid. He didn't know he wasn't a gangbanger. He was putting hits on people's head. He tried to he antagonized what's the gang? The Blood Gang in New York, the Apes.
Treyway.
No. He was a part of Treyway.
Okay.
The Blood Gang in New York called the Apes. Them dudes get busy. He was antagonizing them. He was antagonizing them to make them do what? Murder somebody? To get them all locked up? Yeah. Got a little feedback from your side. But he was antagonizing. He started antagonizing the guys from Chicago. Like the the dudes that were the popular rappers, right? He antagonized Chief Keef and all of those dudes. We know them dudes get busy, right? You trying and they've been cool. We hadn't heard no violence coming from them, and he all of a sudden trying to antagonize them. He goes to Chicago, like have somebody shoot out. You trying to get them to kill somebody to do something and end up putting them away forever. He goes and antagonizes the Crips and Bloods, the Crip and Blood gangs in LA. Listen, bro, nobody gets out of LA alive. He had to. It was obvious to me. He was a police. Niggas don't go to LA. Niggas, you can't be in the vicinity of LA and have a problem with somebody out of LA and get out of there alive. You understand what I'm saying? But he antagonized these guys. So what is he trying? He was really trying to destroy the culture, the music from the inside. Bro. Think about the dudes that was the Apes. Think about they had to kill somebody, right? Think about they had to murder somebody. Think about them Chicago guys had to murder somebody. Think about them LA guys had to murder somebody. What that would have did to hip hop? What kind of face that would have put on hip hop? You know what I mean? Then he take down the guys that was protecting them. Think about the war that would have been started if they had to kill one of these guys from this street gang in New York, one of the Chicago guys. They kill each other. Think about the war, and people can't go travel to those places. Think about the New York, LA thing. Somebody got hurt, got killed. Think about how that would have, the conflict that would have caused. We remember the Big and Pac shit, right? So this dude was the police. You know what I mean? They allow them to come in, destroy our culture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then within our culture, we just got a bunch of dick riders, bro. Pause. Like what Drake said in that song when he was dissing Common. He said, what he said, it used to be a time when it was regular. Something that nigga said. Bro, I remember, look, every Jay-Z album that come out, since it ain't been no double XL in stores, it was a classic the day it came out. Every Drake album come out, it's a classic the day it come out. Kendrick, and I like all them guys. You know what I'm saying? I love Drake and Kendrick. I like Jay. You know what I'm saying? The album come out, it's a classic that day. Bro, when we used to really speak our mind in hip hop, when everybody we had double XL, and a nigga like Jadakiss would get a large on the album. You know what I'm saying? The nigga Jay get a 3.5 mics on that double disc. You know what I'm saying? People they was giving it up like it was. Look, that shit that came out today, nigga, it was a classic. It would been called a classic. The first day. Like
people, like you said, man, they like the person more than like the music.
Listen, man, it's guys that you can't you can't say nothing about them, and you getting blackballed unless you connected. It's like a hierarchy, right? You got Jay-Z.
The masses for sure.
Look, no. I'm talking about within the media. You got Jay-Z. You can't say shit about Jay-Z, right? Negative. If you ain't connected with Puff or Eminem and Dre or whatever, right? You can't say shit about Puff if you ain't connected with Eminem or Jay or Dre. You can't say shit about Eminem if you ain't connected with Puff or Jay. You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You can say something if you connected with one of them guys, you can say something about these niggas. Like 50 talk about all them. 50 come at everybody, but he connected with Dre and M, right? So he can say what he's want about Jay and Puff. He still get lightweight blackball. Niggas don't really fuck with him, but he kind of anti-social nigga anyway. With shit with Eminem, him and Machine Gun Kelly, but Machine Gun Kelly connected with Puff. So he still did his numbers and he was able to do his media runs, and people ain't just try to blackball him out. You know what I mean? You heard what Joe Budden said when he was going to Eminem. He like, look, I'm connected now. I could talk shit to you, right? When he was getting that Drake, he was killing Drake. He dropped like 6 records. Niggas act like that shit ain't nigga. This act like this one hip hop no more. But nigga tell you up 6 records and tell him the truth about you. Nigga, he told you up. It's a rap. You know what I'm
He
saying?
ain't say nothing.
And he ain't say nothing. He shooting like them
Came
little
back light though.
shots. He was sending shots.
He's
You know what I
sending
mean?
shots.
He
He was
did
sending
what
shots.
he
You
did.
gotta listen though.
But the nigga had like 6 records on him. And Kanye another one. Like Kanye another one who like kind of isolated, and he still connected with Dre a little bit. You know, I mean with Jay. Like when Pusha was still able to do his media runs. That Pusha had not been connected with Kanye. Cause they would act like that shit never happened. You know what I'm saying? That's my thing. When it comes to hip hop, bro, like this shit finna die, bro. You know what I'm saying? This nigga Post Malone sold more records than everybody last year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's happening. That's
Like
happening.
when it comes out, then our culture, we don't
And bro
forget.
say he'll consider himself hip hop, but that's all he makes is hip hop music.
He said that years ago, and then when he saw the white people weren't
Change the
fucking,
tone, yeah.
when the white people they weren't fucking with the music, but he called it hip hop. They messing with it, right? So they started messing with it. So he hip hop now. The Takashi dude, we not watching that shit, but they put hip hop. They tagging that as hip hop. You know what I'm saying? He'll win a hip hop Grammy. You know what I mean? What's the nigga name? Post Malone. He'll win a Grammy for rap album. You know what I'm saying? Like these niggas destroying our shit, bro. You know what I mean? This some shit we created. This shit go back to James Brown and George Clinton, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they destroying it. You know what I mean? We got guys that's been great. Just like I say, Ludacris, Nelly, them niggas defined. Nigga, Ludacris, Nelly, Juvenile, them niggas, nigga, that was high school. Like that was like the soundtrack. All we need is like them niggas albums that came out of high school. That was like the soundtrack. You know what I'm saying? We ain't have to have nobody else. We go to the little kid club and shit. We in the car, man. I had so many nigga. How many missions I ran to that whatever Luda album and that Nelly, that first Nelly album.
400 Degrees.
Yeah, that 400 Degrees and that Hot Boys and Big Times. How many missions I ran to them shits? You know what I'm saying? Like that was the soundtrack. We don't celebrate them guys. Them guys don't get celebrated at all by none of these so-called media outlets. We celebrate the same dudes over and over and over and over and over. Like, come on, bro. Like this shit finna be dead, bro. Like shit finna be dead, cuz.
You think so?
Shit finna be dead, bro. Like this, like hip hop is black culture, period. Like this shit finna be dead. Shit dead now. Who that?
That little shorty from Woodlawn.
I missed the stories by man.
Sound Projects.
Yeah. Like the vibe, like we had real media. Them guys, you know what I'm saying? Them guys really went and had interviews with Tupac and challenged the nigga. Challenged him on some shit. You know what I'm saying? They weren't just sucking them off pause. Like if Pac was here today, like nigga be hell, we scared to say whatever. Like Pac could say some shit, nigga just be like, hey guy, Pac just did such and such. Pac said this. But nobody question say nothing. Won't nobody make him elaborate. We want to know how great Tupac was and how brilliant his mind was if it wasn't for those interviews and the people actually pulling stuff out of Pac and make him explain himself. We say like, damn, this nigga Pac was like a brilliant dude. We never would have got there, bro. You know what I'm saying? These niggas having these soft brawl interviews with Drake, 2-hour interviews, and they asking the nigga nothing. You letting this nigga sit here and drink wine and shit. You know what I'm saying? With these soft brawl questions, man, dig into that nigga chest, pause. You know
They
what I
don't
mean?
want to offend nobody these days. You know what I
Man,
mean?
fuck that shit, man.
Yeah, for
Sick of
sure.
these niggas, man.
I
What you
feel
got to
you.
say about that, man?
Listen, man, it's like everybody want to be best friends. That's in music. That's in sports. It's like nobody want to challenge nobody. Everybody don't want to offend nobody. You know what I mean? So it's like you stepping on ice, walking on thin ice. I want to be friends with this guy. You know what I'm saying? If I say something against him, I can't get this interview. No, I can't. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be buddy buddies. So that's just the time we in. You know what I mean? Do I agree with it? Nah. I don't agree with it. I ain't really. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in that world right now, though. You know what I mean? So I
Listen,
don't
man.
agree with a lot of that's been done in the culture, even outside music. But you know what I'm saying? Just the culture in general, even in the community. A lot of things I don't agree with what's going on. So I'm with you on that.
Like,
I'm with you on
listen,
that.
look, bro. Bro, it's like we sheep. Like sheeple. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And like, you know what I mean? Like we getting led, just everybody following the
Yeah,
lead. You know
everybody
what I
definitely sheep out here. Ask no
mean? So
questions. Go with
nah,
the
I ain't,
flow.
and I was thinking about like with this podcast, right? With our podcast. So we have to speak about current events and topics that's going on so that we stay relevant within
For sure.
the culture, within society, right? The world.
For sure.
Things that's gonna differentiate us from the culture and differentiate us from all the not the culture, but differentiate us from the rest of the talking heads that we got now. This like this new media that we got is having real opinions and not
Hmm.
being afraid to like say what we feel about stuff. Because you know what I'm saying? Like you know what I mean, just following the same format, like we ain't gonna get nowhere with it. You know what I mean? Like the culture ain't gonna grow. Like we just ain't gonna, you know what I mean? We just not gonna grow.
Hmm.
Or like if we get on here and say the same shit that the rest of these niggas are saying, you know what I mean? In particular, me, I'm not gonna say the same. No, I'm not gonna like bro. I'm
You
just
gonna
gonna
tap dance?
nah, bro. I gotta call stuff like just like I see it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how it's gonna be. Like from here on out.
You gonna tap dance for sure.
The real ones know.